going on, everybody? It is your boy Arrows, and we are showing you my Emerald, not Emerald. Ha, that'd be fantastic. We're showing you my Sapphire Steel Lorcana deck. We got a couple of games that we played last night on stream. So we're gonna show you guys what we got, and we're gonna again show you some of the games. So the games we're gonna show you, I played four. We got 2 wins and a loss. The loss is a really good game though, so we're gonna show you all of that. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're going to get into the deck profile first of all. We're going to... So for my 1-drops, for 1-drop characters, we're going to go characters, actions, items, songs. So I'm running 2 copies of the Captain Hook. He is a 1-drop, 1/2 challenger 2. So he becomes a 3/2 when he challenges locations or characters. Just in here, he also works really well as early game pressure with our 3 copies of Mr. Smee. Mr. Smee is a 2-drop, 3/3 quest for 2. At the end of my turn, if he's exerted, I take a damage unless I have a captain on the field. So we got 2 of him. Into my 3s, we're running 3 copies of Detective Mickey. Detective Mickey is uninkable, 1/3 quest for 1. When we play him, we can take the top card of our deck and put it into our ink exerted. We're also running 2 copies of Pete, Games Referee. I obviously want more Pete's because Pete is really good this format. He's a 3 cost steel inkable, 3/3 quest for 1. When you play him, your opponents can't play actions for their next turn. So no songs, no actions. So really good card. Running out our 3 drops, we're running 1 copy of Benja. This deck is pseudo built for my area. There's a lot of items, there's a lot of locations going on in my area, so this is why some of these card choices are in here. Benja is a 2/3 quest for 2 for 3, and then he blows up an item, which is on when you play him. So a lot of like the item and location hate in the deck is pretty because of what's like in my area. 4 copy into our 4 drops, we're running 4 copies of Helium. Helium is like the big play of this deck, the big mid play. When you play him or when he quests, you can discard an item to draw 2 cards. We draw through so many cards in this deck, it's just fantastic. He's a 1/6, so he's gonna stick around for a good little bit usually. Quest for 1. He's also inkable, which is just really good. Into our 5 drops, we are running 4 copies of Cogsworth, Grandfather Clock. Cogsworth has Ward, so he can only be targeted in challenges. And then he also, his ability gives everything else on the field resist 1. Resist 1 whenever anybody challenges us. Whenever we take damage from any cards, we take 1 less. Into our 6s, we are running 4 copies of Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy. She's a 6-drop, 4/5, quests for 2. When we push, or we can shift onto another Tinkerbell, but we don't have any other Tinkerbells in here. When you play her, each of our opponent's characters take 1 damage, and then when she banishes a character in a challenge, we get to do 2 damage to another character. Really good card. For our 6 drops, we're running 2 copies of Gaston. Intellectual Powerhouse. He's also a shift target, but we're not running. Is there even a blue or steel Gaston? I don't think there is. Anyway. He is a 4/4 quest for 3. When we play him, we get to look at the top 3 cards of our deck, add 1 to our hand, put the rest on the bottom of the deck. He is a really good Lucky Dime target. We're playing Lucky Dime. Spoilers. We're playing Sapphire Steel, and we're playing Lucky Dime. Really good Sapphire, really good Lucky Dime target. I'm also running 1 copy of Simba. This is again in here because my local area is very item heavy, very location heavy. So quest for 1, 6-drop, 3/5, and when we play him, we get to banish a chosen item or location. I'm running 2 copies of Cinderella Stouthearted. I don't know how I feel about Cinderella in this deck. Obviously, I'm aiming to build. So I guess before we go any further, I am aiming to build the version of this deck that is currently doing very well at set championships. The ones with Ariel and the ones with the 3 with the new Ariel and Tipo, and all those other really good cards that really kind of control the tempo of the game. But this version is also really good. So I don't know about the Cinderellas though. If you guys don't know what Cinderella does, she shifts, but we don't have any other Cinderellas. She has resist 2, so if you get this on the field with Cogsworth, she's taking 3 less damage from everything, which is crazy. And then whenever we play a song, she can attack rated characters. So I like her, but I think she's going to become the other 2 copies of this card that I have ordered. 2 copies of Tamatoa, so shiny. He's an 8-drop, 5/8, quest for 1. When we play him or when he quests, we can take an item out of our discard pile and add it back to our hand. And then he gets +1 lore for every item on our field. So we have a dime, we have some popsicles or fortispheres. We can really get some real mileage out of this. So really good card. Going into our actions, we are running 3 copies of Develop Your Brain. Develop Your Brain is a 1-drop. It lets us look at the top 2 cards of our deck. We can add 1 to our hand and put the rest at the bottom of the deck. I want to turn these into Visions of the Future. I do have some coming, but this is just what we're playing with. I still like it. It's still decent, but obviously Visions of the Future is much better. 2 copies of Rise of the Titans. Again, my local area is very a lot of the decks are running locations and items. So we banish a target location or item. Into our own items, we're running 4 copies of Fortisphere. Lets us draw a card when we play it. It's a 1 cost. It's inkable. And then if we want, we can pay 1, banish it, and we can give something bodyguard. We are also running 4 copies of Popsicle. Popsicle is the same thing as Fortisphere. We get to draw a card, 1 cost inkable, but we can banish it to heal 2 damage from any of our cards. Still trying to get my hands on some Fishbone Quills, but for now we're running Great Stone Dragon. I actually like this card. I've noticed that a lot of the Sapphire decks are starting to include this card as well as Fishbone Quill. It comes into play exerted, but we can tap it and we can take a banished character and put it into our Inkwell face down and exerted. And then rounding out our items, we have our 2 copies of Lucky Dime, 7-drop, uninkable. This card is so good. It helps us catch up so fast. So Sapphire Steel, for the most part, is a very mid-range deck. So like our first couple turns, we're going to be behind in lore, but this card helps us keep up. So what it is, we tap it and we tap 2 ink and we choose any of our characters on the field and we gain lore equal to their ink count. So if we have like 4 items out with Tamatoa, we tap Lucky Dime. Tamatoa gains we get like 5 lore from Tamatoa. So really good card. We like it. And then getting into our songs, we were running 3 copies of One Jump Ahead. I kind of want to put 4 in here, but I'm on the fence. It's a 2 cost uninkable. Anybody of 2 costs or higher can exert themselves to sing it. Look at the top, take the top card of our deck and put it in our Inkwell, face down and exerted. Getting into more of our songs, we are running 3 copies of Let the Storm Rage On. It's a 3-song. Deal 2 damage to something, we get to draw a card. 2 copies of And Then Along Came Zeus. He hurled his thunderbolts. Lock those suckers in a vault. 4 costs, uninkable, but we can sing with Hiram, which is really cool because sometimes we don't have items to discard to draw 2 cards, and in that case, the 1 lore doesn't really matter because we will probably have other things questing as well. So we can sing Hiram to sing this, deal 5 damage to any character or location. Going into our 5 cost songs, we are running 3 copies of Grab Your Sword. Deals 2 damage to everything on the field. So characters that have ward, this gets around that, so they're going to take that 2 damage. 3 copies of Let It Go, including 1 very nice foily copy. 5 cost, inkable. Choose a character. It goes into their owner's Inkwell, face down and exerted. Blue Sapphire, on the Sapphire side, there's really not a lot that gets rid of threats on the board. This is a good way to do it. And honestly, once you get to a certain point in the game, giving them extra ink isn't going to make all that much of a difference. So it's not bad. And then rounding out our songs and rounding out our deck, we have 2 copies of A Whole New World. Both players discard their hand and draw 7 new cards. So we got some games. We're gonna show you guys some games. It's a game. It's a mirror match game, sort of, against another Sapphire Steel deck, and then we have 2 games with Emerald Steel. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Ding the notification bell. Give us a follow on socials, and I hope you guys enjoy the videos. Stay safe. Have yourselves a great day, great night, great week whenever you're watching this, and get out there and play some Lorcana, because it is honestly one of the most fun card games I have ever had the pleasure of playing. And I will see you guys when I see you. Bye. 7. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this is much better than last game. I'm gonna keep those.
Mulligan 3.
And I'm going to send back 4.
Okay. Good luck.
Good luck. 1, 2, 4. Up my deck. Alrighty. I am going to ink Cogsworth, Grandfather Clock.
Yep.
Tap 1 to play Popsol and draw. And okay, why are you not moving? There we go. And pass.
Yep. Draw 14. I will play. I'll ink a pit
Okay.
and play Diablo.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'll ink a beast.
Yes. Get to right.
Yep.
So I have Detective Mickey, A Dunlong Came Zeus, Gaston, Let the Storm Rage On, Let It Go, and Mr. Smee, just in case you can't see anything.
Okay. What's the guest to do?
I look at the top 3 cards of my deck, add 1 to my hand, put the other 2 on the bottom in any order.
Okay. Yeah, shift 4, right? I see. Pass my turn.
Okay. I will draw. I will ink a Let It Go.
Yep.
Tap 2 to play Smee.
Mr. Smee.
And I will pass.
Yep. Draw for turn. I will ink. I'll ink a beast.
Okay. Oof.
And
Double
I'll
beast ink.
play.
That's rough.
I'll play Ursula.
Ursula.
Yep.
Okay. Go
I'll discard the Storm Ranger.
with the Storm Rage on. Okay.
Yep. And I will shift Diablo to trash Stress of Raising Fire.
Yep.
And I will quest for 1.
Okay.
And pass.
I will tap and draw.
Will you draw? I draw.
Yep. Ink Cinderella.
Sure.
We'll tap 3 for Mickey.
Yep.
That's going to be. Then we will quest for 2 with Smee and pass.
Sure.
At the end of my turn, Smee takes a damage.
Sorry.
All good.
I'll ink a Tinkerbell.
Okay.
I'll sing by Diablo.
Okay.
There's a Storm Ranger on to kill me. Yep. And I draw a card.
Okay.
And I will ink for Ursula.
Okay.
And play a pit and pass.
Okay, so I can't play any items on my. Oh, sorry, actions.
Yeah, action. Yep.
Draw.
You draw, I
That
draw.
is fine. I will at 4 Play Hiram.
Yep.
Pitch the Pop Soul, draw 2.
I draw one. I draw 2.
Will ink develop your brain.
Yep.
I will quest with 1 for Mickey.
Yep.
So I have 5, 5. And pass.
Yep. Draw for 10. Five energy. Just how many cards in hand, please?
4.
Okay. Okay, and I will. I'll ink Ursula,
Okay.
and I'll play Prince One,
Okay.
and I will swing to Mickey Mouse,
Okay.
and I'll quest for 2, and pass.
Okay. I draw. Oh,
Draw.
okay. Um, 2. Ink Pete.
Yep.
At 5 for grab your sword.
Sure.
6, not 5. Okay. And then I'm going to sing with. What is Ursula's stat line? Is it
1-3.
she's 3? Okay. I'm going to
Yep.
sing with Hiram to 1 jump ahead.
Yep.
And pass.
Yep. Draw for 10. How many cards in hand, please?
2. Oh, I didn't. There we go. Oh, I'm silly. I could have KO'd that Ursula. Oh well. Oh
If you
well.
want to,
No, it's fine. I wasn't really paying attention that it did have damage on it. Either play was good, so it's okay.
cards casted as uses. I'll ink the muses,
Okay.
and I'll play Prince John and pass.
Okay. Tap my overly helpful. We are going to tap 6 for Gaston.
Yep.
Look at the top 3 cards. Choose 1, put the rest on the bottom. Tap 1 to play Fortisphere. Let me draw a card. Hiram is going to quest for 1. Popping Fortisphere to draw 2. 2. Cool. In Cook. And pass my turn.
Yep.
With 4 cards in hand.
Yep.
And if you just joined in this chat, we are playing Lorcana on Pixelborn. We're 0-1 testing out our deck, which is really cool because we're actually going to play against meta.
You discard 1 card.
I discard a card. I will discard Gaston.
Yeah, we discard a draw.
Yep.
And I'll play 2 cards Ursula.
Okay.
Here, and
Let the storm rage on. Lucky Dime, and then along came Zeus.
I will discard Zeus's place.
Sorry?
And then along came Zeus's
Along came
place.
Zeus? Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I discard a draw card.
Yep.
And I will play 3 cards Ursula and pass. Oh, sorry. I have ink.
I'm sorry? Oh, you have an inkjet.
Yeah, I'll not ink. Pass.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, that's actually... Okay, I'm going to tap 6. 6. For Tinkerbell.
Yep.
Doing 1 to everything. Then I'm going to sing with Helium. Let the storm rage on to do 2 damage to...
Ursula.
Yeah. Deceiver of all, definitely. And draw a card. Need to keep track of that. And then I'm going to quest for 3 with Gaston.
Yep.
And pass. There we go.
Yep. How many cards in hand, please?
2.
Okay.
So I think we're in a pretty good position here right now. Like, we have a pretty good lore lead. I'm massively up in ink, so feeling pretty confident here so far. I've only got 2 cards in hand, so he's going to be a little bit not able to discard me here shortly, so we'll see. Okay. Tap and draw. Interesting. It's very interesting. I'm going to ink Cogsworth.
Yep.
Are going... Tap 7 for Lucky Dime.
Yep.
Going tap 2, tap Dime to give myself 3 lore from Gaston.
Sure.
And then I'm going to sing with Tinkerbell for a whole new world. No discard.
Oh, sorry, you cannot.
Oh, you played the Pete. No, I cannot. No, I cannot. Thank you. You did, in fact, play the Pete. I am going to quest for 2, 5, 6 then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pass. Thank you for that. I totally forgot about the Pete.
Draw for 10. I will still hard for me. uh, I'll
I
swing
really like
my
your playmat, by the
Diablo.
way.
Sure, it's my favorite anime. I will swing my Diablo. There's a stress of raising fire to
Okay.
kill against it. And I'll play. We don't talk about Bruno. She's a Tinkerbell.
Okay. And I have to. Do you? Yeah. So.
Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure, sure, sure.
Okay.
4.
4. So that's that.
Yeah. And I draw one card.
Yep.
And
So 1 in hand. I don't know if that
yeah. And I will swing pit to the forecast.
is. What are you doing? You're swinging Pete into.
Yeah. And I will swing Prince John and Ursula to the 2. So 5 damage on it.
So 5 damage on Hiram.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Untap my ridiculous amount of ink. Draw.
Will you draw? I draw.
Yep. Tap 1 for Popsel.
Yep.
Draw.
Will you draw? I draw.
Yep. We're going to ink develop my brain.
Yep.
Untap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For Tinkerbell, doing 1 to everything. Then we are going to quest with Hiram. Yeah, we'll quest for Hiram. Popping Popsel to draw 2. 2.
Yep. Draw 2.
And then we will tap Dime. Tap 2 to gain 2 from Tinkerbell.
Sure.
And then I will pass turn.
Yep. Draw for 10. How many cards do you have, please?
2.
Okay. I'll play. We don't talk about Bruno to Tinkerbell.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. 3.
3. So that'd be this one.
Yep. And I will sing for Laser Storm Rajon to the.
Goodbye, Hiram.
Yep.
You had a good run.
And I'll play Diablo to see your hand. Oh, there's a character, so that's okay. Yeah. GG, GG.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Is half cooked good?
Sorry?
Is half cooked good?
Yeah. Perfect. So I'm keeping 3, putting back 4.
I'm putting 7.
Oof. That was me my first game tonight. Put back 7. The 7 I got didn't help me very much.
Well, I'm about to see. That's helped. That ain't good. Okay.
Good luck.
Good luck. Ink Burno. Robin pass.
Okay. We will draw. I will ink let it go. And I will tap 1 for Opposite. Draw and pass.
Untap, draw. Incomplete.
So right now, I'm feeling pretty good. I have a pretty good matchup with this deck, so we'll see how it goes. Alrighty, untap, draw. Going to ink a Great Stone Dragon. Tap 2, 2, 1 jump ahead. And pass.
Draw. Incomplete.
Oh, that's so good for me. Double Pete's inked. That's so good for me.
Tap 30 for Prince John. Quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Draw. Gonna ink Develop Your Brain. Tap 4 for Hiram. Pop the Popsol. Draw 2. 2. And I will pass.
Draw for turn.
So I'm feeling good about this so far. He has an ink lead, but I'm sorry.
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Prince John's gonna sing Sudden Show.
We'll discard a Mickey.
I'll draw a card.
Yep.
Pay 2 for Ursula.
Okay. Long came Zeus and let it go.
I'll do a Long Came Zeus. Inca Hypnotize. Quest for 1 and pass.
Untap and draw. Going to play a Popsol. Draw. Ink a hook. Tap for Mickey. That's gonna inked one, and I got one off of Mickey. Quest with Hiram. Pop Popsol to draw 2. 1, 2. Pass turn.
Okay. I'm gonna ding
Hiram
Edge on here.
for 1.
Yes. Then I'm going to have Prince John sing with Storm Rage on.
On Hiram, I'm assuming.
Yep. I'll draw a card. Inca Diablo. Pay 3 for Robin Hood. Robin Hood's gonna seal the deal.
Yep.
Into Lord. And I will pass.
Tap and draw. Interesting. I am going to ink a Tamatoa. Pay 5 to let it go Robin Hood. Tap 1 for a Popsicle. Seven. Then Mickey is going quest for 1. And pass.
Draw for turn.
Okay.
Pay 3 for Diablo.
Yep.
Pay 4 for the Muses.
Okay.
I'm gonna ding 1 on Mickey.
Okay.
Then I'm going to quest for 2.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Crazy stuff. Draw. Very interesting. Decisions. Ink a Greystone Dragon. Six. For Cinderella. Doing 1 to everything. Then I'm going to have Mickey challenge Little John. Sorry, Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
Take my 2. And I going to pop the Pop Soul to heal the 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And will pass turn.
Okay, draw for turn. Pay 1 for Hidden Cove. Pay
Okay.
2 to move them both in the cove.
Okay.
I'll quest for 1. And I will pass.
Draw.
Draw
Beautiful. I'm going to ink a Cogsworth. 2. 9. Tap 7. For dime. Tap 2. Tap dime to gain 2 from Tinkerbell.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to quest for 3. And pass.
Draw for turn. 1 1 for Diablo. Okay. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna swing into Tinkerbell with the Muses.
Okay. How much is the attack on Muses? 2?
2, but she was in the
So it's
cove.
just 3 because she's in the. Yep.
Yeah. Um. Pay 3 for Anna.
What does
Okay,
Anna do?
when you play this character, you may pay 2 ink, which I am.
Yep.
Uh, and I choose one. Each opponent chooses and discards
Okay.
chosen character +2 or banish chosen damage character. So
Okay.
I'm paying the 2 ink to banish Tinkerbell.
Yep.
I'm gonna pay 1 to move
Yep.
her into the cove, and then I will quest for 1, and I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Draw with you.
Yep. Going to pay 3 to Rise of the Titans, the Cove.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 3. Smee. Tap 3. Oops. Oh, I was at 7. Then I'm going to quest with 1 for Mickey and pass. This is a pretty close game. I'm actually really enjoying this so far. The Diablo needs to go, so I need to draw in something to get rid of the Diablo.
Draw. Okay, I'm gonna tap 4 for the muses.
Okay.
I'm going to let the storm rage on Smee.
Okay.
I draw a card. The muse is gonna trigger. Send the non-exerted Mickey to your hand.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna pay 2 for Ursula. You good?
Yep.
Uh-huh. I'll quest for 3
Okay.
and pass. Draw
That
with you.
is, yep, that is super helpful. 2. Going to at Mickey, sing Let the Storm Rage On to do 2 to Diablo, the shift, the bigger one, obviously. Draw.
Yeah, I'll draw with you.
Yep. Yep, because Diablo, yep. Tap 1 for Sphere to draw. That's fantastic. 5. Tap 5 for grab your sword. Dealing 2 to everything. Tap 4 for Hiram. Pop the Popsel to the Force Sphere, sorry, to draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to. I'm going to crash Smee into Anna.
Mm-hmm.
Pass. 5. Oh, I didn't ink anything. Not that I really wanted to ink anything, so.
Okay, untap, draw for turn. How many cards in there?
3.
3. Okay. What to do? Okay, I'm gonna have Ursula sing Sudden Chill.
I am going to discard Mickey.
The muse is gonna trigger, send Mickey back to your hand.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. 5 for Beast. Muse is gonna sing "Let the Storm Rage On" to hear him, and then I draw a card. Muse is gonna trigger, send Hiram back to your hand, and I will pass turn.
Okay. Tap and draw. I'm going to ink here. I'm going to tap 6 for Tinkerbell, doing 1 to everything. And we are going to Along Came Zeus the Beast. And
Okay, draw. How many cards in hand?
2.
Ink Ursula. Pay 5. We don't talk about Bruno.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. 1. And then I'm going to quest for 1 and pass.
Ooh. Changes a lot. I'm going to tap 3 for Pete. No actions on your turn. 6. Tap 6 for Gaston. I get to look at the top 3 cards of my deck, add 1 to my hand, and put the other 2 at the bottom of my deck.
Mm-hmm.
That. Going to tap 2, tap my dime to gain 3 from Gaston. 2, 3. And
Untap, draw. 2 for Ursula. I mean, Ursula.
yep. That's upsetting.
Yeah.
That's upsetting. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh.
Actually,
Oh.
you can keep it.
I can keep it? Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna pay 5 for Robin Hood.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Draw. That has potential. That actually has a lot of potential. Can I do this? 7 for a second lucky dime. So we're going to tap 2 to give myself 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap 2 to give myself 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to quest for 3 for game. Hello.
What up, man?
How are you tonight?
Not too bad. Chilling. Just playing some cards. Would you like to do half cut, 3 deck?
Half cut's good.
Alright, cool. Half cut is cool with me. Looks like you get to go first.
Alrighty. let us see what the hand holds for us, chat. This isn't terrible. I am going to keep 1, 2, 3, and shuffle 4 and put 4 back in.
I'm gonna do
3, 4.
3. I'm gonna send 2 back.
All right, so this is actually a lot better for us. So I'm actually really good that we did. Happy that we did that. Half cut again.
Yeah, half cut's cool, and then you can go whenever you're ready, man.
Awesome. And I
See
will
how bad his
begin.
hand is.
I'm going to ink a Tinkerbell. Tap 1 for Fortisphere. And pass.
Oh god. Alright. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Jeez. Alright, we will ink a Cruella,
Okay.
and we're gonna do 1 for a pop. Okie dokie. There go, main.
Okay, I will keep. Oh my god, that's not helpful. Oh, I don't have to do this, but I'm going to ink a Pete. Tap 2 for 1 jump. And pass.
Big dice. Alrighty.
Okay, so not
We'll ink a Flaversham.
not the best start for us, but it is what it
we'll
is.
Do 2 for a Mr. Schmee.
Alrighty. My play?
Oh yeah, it's your go, man. Sorry, I'm so bad at saying go. I just
Draw.
hit the space bar.
I'm gonna ink a Rise of the Titans. Tap 4 for Hiram. Pitch Fortisphere. Draw 2. And I will pass my turn.
Alrighty.
Then this is what I was talking about, chat. A bit of a slower start with this deck, so we're trying to build up. On the next turn, though, I can start doing a lot of stuff. So
Tamatoa, and we'll do 3 for a Quill. Tap the Quill for 1. Use the 1 for a Fortisphere. Draw a card. Quills for 2.
okay.
Your turn.
Draw. Okay, I'm going to ink a Cogsworth. Then I am going to tap Hiram to let the storm rage on Smee.
Sure.
Was helpful. Tap 3 for Mickey. 6, 1, 2, and pass.
Alrighty. Ready?
So right now I have a whole new world and 2 lucky dimes in my hand, which isn't the worst, but the fact that I have so many other good things is really kind of hurtful here.
4 for a Hiram.
Okay.
Fortisphere, draw 1, 2. We'll ink a Pete for turn, tap the Quill, and ink another card. Do 2 for a Tipo, and ink another card. And I think that's about all I can do.
Ready?
Yes, Argus, your turn. I've got 2 cards left in my hand.
Okay. We're going to sing with Mickey. Let the storm rage on Tipo. Six. Going to ink 6, tap 6 for Gaston. Let's me look at the top 3 cards in my deck and choose one to add to my hand, and the others go on the bottom. Ink Hiram. Tap 1 for Hook. You're going to quest with Hiram for 1. And pass. Okay, so I'm in a pretty good position now, chat. On the next turn, we can drop our dime and we can start gaining some lore, which is really good. Feeling pretty confident about it. I can sing with Gaston to get rid of stuff if we really have to. This hook is going to be really helpful here. So we'll see.
Quest. Go to 3.
Yep.
Go to that. Draw 2. I'll ink an Argus for turn. Go to 8.
Mm-hmm.
What do I want to do with these cards? Such an awkward situation. I can only ink 1 more card and go to 9. So, we got 1, 2, 3. How many cards do you have in your hand?
4.
4 also. All right, I guess I have to do this. We'll do 6 and Tinkerbell. And then I will ink 1 card with the quill. So I will go to 9. And then I have to pass. Your turn.
Seven. Ink Pete. Five. Or grab your sword.
Okay.
Doing 2 to everything. We're going to going to go hook into oh god, what's his name? Hiram. Hook into Hiram. So I will die. Then
That's at 5.
yeah, you're at 5. Yep. And then Mickey into Hiram.
Oh, that will die. I see. Oh, I forgot you were talking about your hook.
Yeah, my hook was Challenger, so
Yeah, I forgot it had the 1 damage. Too.
yeah. And I will pass.
Hockey dokie. All right. Ready? Draw for turn.
So I can put myself on a really good position here. I just need to draw into something that's inkable.
We'll do 5 for Cogsworth.
Ooh, those are cool.
Oh, thank you. They're very easy to see too. Let's see. It's not enough. Not enough. All right, I will sing a Let It Go on the. God, which one do I want to do it on? I think I'll do it on. How many cards do you have in your hand?
3.
3, 2, 3. I'll do it on the Hiram. It's fine. And then I will do 3 for a Fishbone Quill. So I have no more cards in my hand. So not really much else I can do.
Ready?
Still 9.
Okay. So 2, 7 for dime. Tap. Tap to give myself 3. 1, 2, 3. Go in.
You have 9 ink. What, did you ink
Oh,
something?
No, I didn't ink any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I just didn't up.
Yeah, you're good. I believe you. I believe the cards more.
And then we're going to crash Gaston into Tinkerbell.
Okay.
I did the 2 damage, so I still get the 3. And we're gonna quest with Mickey for 1. And I am going to pass.
And then how many cards left in your hand?
3.
Still 3. Okay. Ready. And draw for turn. Cogsworth will sing Whole New World.
Okay. I was holding on to mine. 1, 2, 3.
I mean, if I got no cards,
4.
in my
Exactly,
hand,
right?
sense.
7.
I'm just a top deck god. You know me. We're here playing this. Whatever. I guess you don't know me. Sorry. All right. Let's see here. So we'll ink a card with the quill. Which one? It doesn't matter. They're both shiny. Right. We'll go to 10. And then I will do a 5 for a Chiampao
Yep.
bodyguard, and then we'll do 4, 5. Do 3 for Mickey, ramp a card. 11. Got 2 left. I'm gonna Fortisphere for 1. Draw a card. And then I will use the last one for a Fire the Cannons on the Mickey. Let's see. you want ink in this? I'll ink another card with the fishbone.
Yep.
But I won't use it. You're go.
Okay, I am gonna ink a Great Stone Dragon. Gonna put me to 10. Okay, we are going to ink one for Fortisphere. Ooh, that has potential. One for Opposite. For Ethereum. Okay, we're going to. That has Bodyguard and Resist. Tap one. Develop our brain. Tap 3 to let the Storm Rage on onto the Bodyguard. And then pass my turn.
How many cards in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait, he has Ward. I was like, oh god, I should have let the Storm Rage on Cogsworth, but never mind, he has Ward.
You read the cards. Hey man, that's what the ticker thingy's for.
Yeah.
Your brain just sees it. You're like, yep, got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are at 12.
This is actually still anybody's game. Like,
oh no.
everything okay?
Yeah, sorry, my computer's just acting up. There we go.
So assuming we don't get a whole new world, I'm going to go to 12.
Okay. I will go and we'll do 5 for a beast, and then we will quest for 4. Go to 7.
Yep.
And then we'll do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we do 6. Fine. I'll do another 5. 2, 2, 4, 5. Another Cogsworth.
Alrighty. And draw. Inka Smee. Okay. A 5 to let it go, the beast. We're going to quest with Hiram. Draw 2. That is actually kind of perfect. Tap 4, 2 along. That's not going to do what I want it to do. 2. That's going to be like 3. Whatever. I'm going to do 3 of the bodyguard.
Okay. Some damage.
And tap 2 for 1 on the dime and pass.
Okay.
Ugh, that second Cogsworth has ruined my life.
Yeah, that was a good wheel. The wheel didn't do another one. I should have kept one in the mulligan. We'll do. I'll just play both of these guys. Pete and.
Okay, so 1, 2.
So that's
Wait, actions on my next turn.
2, 4, 5, 6. And 7, 8, 9. And then they'll just quest out for 2, 4, 6.
Okay.
2, 4, 6. I think that's math.
Okay. To ink a develop your brain. That is 12. Do here. Going to 4, 5, 6 for Gaston. Look at the top 3. Keep that. Tap 2. Dime to get 3. 1, 2. I need to get stuff off the field, but I can't because Cogsworths. Well, the Pete didn't help much either. That is the game.